welcome back to Funnily Enough Tarot. Thanks for tuning in again. This will be the first reading from the magical new location aboard the London Lightship where I live. This is the tower of the Lightship underneath the main light. I'll be doing, the tower card just came to the front of the deck, curious. Yeah, I'll be doing in-person readings here, as well as my weekly, monthly and yearly readings. Quite a magical new location, very excited about it. So yeah, let's get on with your reading. Okay, Virgo, let's get your reading for November 2024. We're going to have 3 strands. We're going to have your mental energy on the top row. We're going to have your kind of physical energy, what's really happening in the middle. And then we're going to have, it's going to be for your past, present and future. Okay, so this is a general reading for Virgo for November 2024. Okay, we'll also have a card from the Animal Oracle deck and the Moonology deck. Thank you for tuning in again. It's great to be back. So pleased to be on this in this very magical new location. I've lived here for a while, and then this room became available to do readings on, and it was just absolutely perfect. So I really hope you enjoy this one. Feels like a really great location and the perfect magical spot to give you your readings. Okay, this card really wanted to be seen, so it'll be really interesting to see what that is. But your general energy, oh, wonderful. We have the 2 of Cups. Funnily enough, this came out for your fellow Earth sign Capricorn. I am a Capricorn. So this is very much you being in the energy of being ready. If you don't already, being ready to love yourself. Okay, as RuPaul would say, if you can't love yourself, how in the hell are you going to love anybody else? So yeah, the 2 of Cups is all about being able to fill your own cup and be fulfilled in yourself and love yourself enough for that to be reflected back to you in the universe and for you to be able to love another. So if love is something which is really high on your priorities list, then this is really wonderful confirmation that that could be the path for you if you choose to love yourself first. Okay, this might not represent a relationship. It could also represent a really strong friendship, a really strong relationship you have with a family member as well. But wonderful energy to get at the bottom of your deck there. So in your past mental energy, we have the 3 of Wands. Okay, funnily enough, this person's got their ships coming in here. We are on a ship right now. And this is somebody who's taking steps to really kind of make their next choose their next path in life. They haven't physically started traveling yet. Wands are all about work or travel, but this person is really ready. They've begun the process. The process has begun. I see this kind of as the seed germinating. If the 2 of Wands is the seed being planted, the 3 of Wands is the seed germinating, and you're just beginning that new chapter in your life. Perhaps as this has come in your mental energy, perhaps this is you kind of finding a new way of looking at the world, looking at yourself, looking at love, but wonderful positive energy of looking forward to brighter things. In your past kind of physical energy, we have the Hermit. Okay, well, this is your card, Virgo. The Virgo card is the Hermit. Okay, this is somebody standing on the mountaintops, frozen to the mountaintops of their own success, knowing that they have the light and the hope, and everything that you need is in your own grasp. Okay, as you look down upon your life, I think Virgos are particularly good at this, looking down on their lives from a kind of outsider's perspective, the Hermit, in order to be able to join the dots and see what it is that they truly want and what will truly fulfill them. Okay, so this is you getting this in your past energy is a wonderful confirmation of you kind of standing in your power and being in a really strong position in order to be able to kind of find what it is you want from your life. And in your heart energy for the past, we have the 3 of Pentacles. This is a wonderful card of community. Perhaps you really feel like either it's been really on your mind to establish this, or perhaps you have really established this. This is a really strong sense of community with others. You could be in a workplace with 3 people. You could be in a living situation with 3 people that get on really well. And knowing that blessings come when you work together as a team, okay? Pentacles as well, all about health, wealth, physical things which keep us happy and safe in the physical realm. So perhaps this is you building a new life for yourself. Interesting to get 3s as well. 3s, magical start of something new and prosperous. Okay, so yeah, if you've recently embraced that community, that's what will help support you and help lead you towards perhaps having enough reserves as well. Perhaps you're feeling supported by these other people and it gives you enough reserves to be able to go out there and find love as well, which is kind of exhausting in the modern age as well. And we have heartache because In your present energy, another 3, really interesting. 3 of Swords. This is the energy of heartache as well. So perhaps you have had a major heartache in your life. Perhaps you're in fear of more heartache. Perhaps this is what led you to this Hermit energy, is fear that you never would find this love again. So 3 of Swords, this is like heartbreak, feeling kind of stabbed through the heart, something major which perhaps you're still carrying through in your everyday life. So the advice from the universe is very much it's perfectly healthy. We have to experience emotions in order to be able to move on from them. So don't hide from your emotions, don't distract yourself from your emotions, feel these emotions. But advice from the universe would be, don't let this mental conflict kind of rule your life. Because we have the Hierophant here, so perhaps a natural next step after having this kind of hermit time and this period of solitude is to go out there and seek support. Perhaps you need to seek support to deal with this feeling of heartache that you have in your life. Okay, perhaps it is to do with love, and perhaps there's a strong Taurus in your life as well. This is the Hierophant, and he represents kind of really strong, long-lasting institutions. Okay, places you can go for support. Perhaps this is like a citizens advice bureau, going to somebody in your workplace that can really give you a lot of support. Perhaps this is you finding support for perhaps this mental angst or anxiety that you've been feeling. So don't be afraid. You know, there are so many channels out there for people to find support, and that support, that community, it could come in many forms. It could come in the form of an exercise class. It could come in the form of an evening class where you feel you get some advice or tips or skills from somebody else, and this could really help you build that sense of community and maybe feeling less alone as well. That's the energy I'm getting here. Don't be afraid to go out there and seek support. The fact that you're viewing a tarot channel as well means, I feel like that shows that you are in an energy of being able to kind of being open to other ideas in order to kind of join the dots on your life. And because wonderfully we've got in your heart energy, for your current heart energy, we've got the Aquarius symbol of the star. There might be a strong Aquarius presence in your life, and very much in the energy of the Two of Cups. This is somebody who's able to nurture their own kind of emotional pool, perhaps after a tower as well. The star comes after a tower, and with the Hermit and the heart, the Three of Swords here, I am feeling like perhaps there was a major tower incident in your life. But in your heart, you know that in order to be able to fully support the world, build your own community, give back to you, kind of give back to those who support you in your life, you need to look after your own emotional pool, nurture your own emotional pool, and then you'll have the reserves and the passions and the energy to be able to nurture the world around you as well. The Aquarius, they're humanitarians. These are people who really care for the world and look after the world, and they're there to make a change. So yeah, perhaps being energized by it'd be really interesting to see if the Six of Pentacles comes along here, because it's all about the kind of the reciprocal energy of give and take in the universe. So in your mental future energy, wonderful, we have the Strength card. There could also be a strong Leo presence in your life, but this is the universe saying you have the strength to get over this heartbreak. Okay, I've actually got a tattoo of this card. I've got a real soft spot for this card. The Strength card isn't about being the lion, it's about taming the lion. Okay, perhaps this is taming the negative thought patterns that you might have, or that little voice at the back of your mind which kind of undermines you. The Strength card is saying that you are strong enough. You have infinite possibilities here. You've got you've got 4 major arcana here, which is really interesting. This suggests that you're going through quite a profound period in your life right now, but it's wonderful to have yellow in the tarot is always positive. So the fact that this is moving towards the positive here and moving towards this kind of mental strength, wonderful. So it shows that you have all the mental strength you need in order to overcome this heartache. And you've got the Queen of Swords in your future physical energy. So this is you perhaps taking advice from your own thoughts and your own kind of introspection to the thoughts of others. Apologies for the sound of the bridge there. That's just the bridge that takes us from the wharf to the ship going up and down. That's like our front door. Yeah, but you've got the Queen of Swords here, and this is you being in a position, standing in your own power and be able to kind of cut through the crap, really. Cut through the bullshit, cut through anything which stops you from carrying on in the path that you want to in your life. Okay, so the Queen of Swords, the universe is saying here you may need to be a bit tactful. The Queen of Swords, she can be a little tactless in her words because she's very kind of forthright and kind of doesn't mince her words. But this is also, there may also be a strong air sign in your life, but this is very much an energy of being able to cut through anything which doesn't serve you, perhaps cutting through this negative mental energy as well. And in your heart future energy, we have the Tower again. Wow, this is amazing. This has come out for like you saw, it came out at the beginning of the reading as well. But the fact you've got this couple with the Strength card, I find really positive. Because the Tower outwardly looks quite frightening. It's Scorpio season. This is a Scorpio card. Change is frightening. But actually, it's only frightening because it's the uncertainty of what's ahead. And actually, this tower needs to fall. This tower built on rocky foundations needs to crumble in order to make way for a new path in your life. And perhaps that new path is this Two of Cups. Perhaps this whole reading is about you kind of cutting through the crap, really, and tearing down this old way of thinking, this old way of being, perhaps being on your own for a really long time, and having the mental energy to really make a true change in your life. I think the Strength card coupled with the Tower is incredibly positive. And like I say, know that the Tower has to fall in order for a new, happier, better, more strongly built foundation to be built. Really interesting reading here, Virgo. And it's so interesting that the Tower card has come up so much during Scorpio season as well. Okay, let's get you an Animal Oracle card message. And the Hummingbird Spirit, be here now. Okay. Be here now. Very much live in the moment, okay? And perhaps this is the universe saying, Virgos, you can be quite over-contemplative, you can be overthinkers, just like all earth signs, I think. But perhaps this is you looking back too much, or maybe even thinking of the future too much, or being stuck in either the past or the future. Like Buddha said, the key to happiness is not to dwell on the past or dream of the future, but to live in the present moment. So Hummingbird Spirit is saying, be here now, okay? Perhaps it could be worth taking a mindfulness course or getting some advice on journaling or meditation in order to really get that clear thinking and really enjoy the present moment, which is, after all, the key to happiness. Really interesting. If this resonates with you, please do comment below. It'd be so interesting to hear how this resonates with you guys. And we've got, you're very close to achieving your goal. Wonderful. And this is something which was kind of suggested right from the beginning here, that you are looking to, you know that these ships are coming in soon enough, okay? You know that these ships are coming in. Perhaps this is love that you're really thinking about. But you're very close to achieving your goal. Wonderful, comforting message there. You're very close to achieving your goal. So whatever that role, you know, this is a general reading, whatever that goal is for you, know that if you keep if you get all the advice you need, you trust your own decisions that you've come to, build on this strong sense of community that you're creating, okay? Be really honest with yourself. Know that you have the strength to get over this mental anguish and kind of live in the moment, and you will achieve that goal, Virgo. Really interesting reading there. I hope it resonated. Like I say, if it did, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Let other Virgos see the messages they may need to see, and see you next time.